Hi guys, I'm Shmi, and today looks set to be a very, very special day, and certainly an emotional one for me, because it is my final ever drive in the Shmi-mobile. The McLaren 675 LT is soon to be making way for the Spyder, due in a couple of weeks from now. Today we're going to be going down to the Goodwood Breakfast Club, full throttle, and this looks to be a rather awesome event today. There are some amazing cars that are going, and as a nice rarity, the UK weather looks to be on side, and we're due some glorious sunshine. What's going to make this even better though, is I've got some friends coming down to join me today, because I'm also going to be driving down in Convoy with the Ferrari FF and the Porsche Cayman GT4. This is in fact the first ever time that I will have driven with all three cars at the same time. So I'm quite excited about that, just seeing what they look like on the road, and the photos we're going to get today are just going to be awesome. As well as the first time, of course, it's going to be the last time, because there's not another opportunity. The car is changing hands after this, so it's my final drive, literally my final ever drive. So also, of course, that means it's the only ever event they'll all have been to. So for everybody coming down, I hope there are going to be a good number of you out there. It should be a pretty good day today, and obviously I'm rather excited to be able to share the cars with everybody and bring them down, and hopefully film some pretty cool clips today. Like I said, it's quite an emotional thing, because this is the Blue Crew, and from here on, unfortunately, the Blue Crew is no more, because the LT Spyder is going to be purple. But I've had to do, obviously, quite a lot of preparation for today. For each car, you have to get an access pass. I've got radios, I've got lots of cameras. All of the cars are clean and full tanks. You can imagine taking one out back and forwards. That's been amusing. So I'm just waiting now for the guys to arrive. And then we're going to fire up and get on our way out of London down towards Goodwood. Joined by the 12C to take some photos of us today. Catching up with some friends, so the convoy gets a little bit larger. We've got a Speciale, an F12, a Bentley and GT3 RS from Gumball, and the 918 Spyder tucked in at the back. So let's hop out, say hello, and then go for the next part of this. the sunshine is out too, which just makes it even better. Driving with all the cars on these kind of roads is awesome. Just a shame there's a little bit of traffic as we approach Goodwood. Kind of unsurprisingly, because it's a busy event and well, it's a nice Sunday. But I'm looking forward to sort of getting there and seeing what else is going on as part of what looks set to be a rather awesome event today. But I'm enjoying my last drive, that's for sure. Good morning! You got your pass today? I do, yes. Off in the paddock and it's absolutely crazy. There are so many people here. How's it going, guys? That's cool. We've got all three cars next to each other. Let's go say hello and see what's what. Yeah, of course. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Given that we're at the Goodwood Breakfast Club, we're going to grab some breakfast. It is crazy. There are a lot of people here. You guys have a fun drive down. Yeah, awesome. So these two have been Archie and Emma, YouTube channels below. Both you swapped mid-round.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's really cool to go in the FF and then the GT4, they're both awesome cars.
Through the tunnel was the best.
Yeah, that was quite good fun.
I'm still deaf, but it was awesome.
Which one you in the tunnel?
FF.
I was in the GT4.
No, it's really, really cool.
Sweet! It's crazy here, the weather is lovely. Hey, there's another sapphire blue GT4.
Not Martini livery.
Not Martini, not Martini. But, no, the weather is lovely, loads of people
and
around.
And for you to have all your cars down must be awesome.
Yeah, it's good. That was a really fun drive.
He's had a permanent smile. The smile hasn't gone.
No, and we've got the drive back, which is going to be sweet as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim.
It is insanely busy here, but I am rushing straight to what is undoubtedly the highlight of today's event, and that is in here. Oh, we're just going to catch it, the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail. Next to a P1 GTR, Lark livery P1 GTR, and a P1, and other Team Galag, AMG GT3, SLR, Aventador SV, oh, yellow GT3 RS. How's it going? Yeah, it's heading out. The F1 GTR is just going to roll out there, so let me try and run and catch it. Zonda, which is always very, very nice. I had my first drive on one of those not too long ago. And then I can hear a P1 coming. Let me try and get through the crowd here. There we go. Very nice Volcano Orange P1. Rolling through, so that's two P1s. 1918. Count going well so far. Starting to empty out, lots of the cars are leaving already. It's amazing how quick this event goes. All the cars come in and then the first ones start leaving before the last ones arrive. But there has been a lot around, as you've seen, and I haven't even been able to see the sort of start. 360s do sound good, so yeah, I haven't even seen the start, but we're now going to go and take a few photos with my cars at the paddocks before we then set up for a lap around the track for some photo opportunities as well afterwards. This is all quite exciting. This is pretty special then. We're lined up in the pit lane. We're about to go out. We're using the 12C as the camera car. We have to be very careful. There are lots of strict rules with noise regulations and things here at Goodwood, but it's the first time I've ever driven the motor circuit. So kind of sad that it will be the last time in this car. Oh, coming in. There we go. That's the FF on the radio. And got to give them the go ahead. And we are ready to head out. So let's go. a rather lovely lunch, and we're now going to have a little bit of a driver swap. So Ben and John, who have been driving the FF and the GT4, are going to swap around and drive the other cars as we head back towards London in what is a really, really, really nice afternoon. Still with the 12C as well, of course. Now for the final stretch, driving with the 3 cars. So let's get back to town.
Good. That sounded really good.
We're back home, and what a phenomenal day. That has truly been a great send-off for the 675 LT. It's amazing how much of this story, I think for me, is this has all been part of the last almost a year since I did the first test drive in July last year with the LT at the Silverstone press launch. Obviously the whole Road to LT series, my video series about the speccing, the design, the build, all the way through to delivery, collection, paint protection film, going to McLaren Manchester. And of course, that's basically it. I'm going to take it for a clean in the morning, but that's just around the corner, get it all tidied up, emptied out, and prepared for the new owner to take some handover of the car and for me to say my final farewell. So this is hopefully not the last time we ever see it, but I think this is the last time you are going to see it on a Shmee 150 video while it is my car, as bizarre as that is, because I didn't really think in the beginning this would be the case. Obviously I've done, I think, 2 videos now about why I've sold it, so revert to those if you'd like the answers and all the information. But obviously the Spyder is incoming in a couple of weeks' time, a month's time or so from now, and that's the end. That is the 675 LT sadly leaving the garage, and now that's something I wasn't expecting to say, but things take a strange turn and you just have to go with them. And this little story has ended, but what a great story it's been. So many epic memories. Driving on the first day I drove the car through the Swiss Alps in the snow, driving it around Monza, Monaco F1, Spa, Goodwood today, and today just fantastic, taking the cars together, the first time, the only event, and now the last time for Blue Crew. But there are some more surprises in store. I've alluded to them. Keep your eyes peeled. Stuff that you're not expecting is right around the corner. That's it for this adventure. Thank you very much for following everything to date with the 675 LT. Bring on the Spyder. Thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you again very soon. Cheers. Audi have released the upgraded version of the RS6, the RS6 Performance, which is what this. Of course, we've got the Brabus 500, G500 4x4, where they